out there in Tumblr. This is once-ler, also known as Drunk. And it is time for Birdie's Lorax verse meme, or Mimi as I like to call it, because whatever the fuck. And of course, the video you're going to be seeing is starring Bentley, because he's a lot cuter than us right now. So you're going to watch him, and she's going to do her voice meme thing. Alright. Hey, I can't see his face. Okay, there we go.
It was chewing on your mat. It was chewing on the blanket.
Don't chew on my fucking blanket. Jesus Christ. Okay, go.
Okay. Hi, everybody. First name, that would be from my URL, or however the fuck you say that, is KiraKeiJinx's. So Kira would be the first name on that. My real first name is Jennifer. That being said, please do not call me Jenny. Anything else you can come up with, however, is perfectly acceptable. Stop whining. What fully got you into the fandom? I've said this on multiple occasions, so I will give a quick synopsis. What got me into this fandom officially would be actually Swag once-ler, because I randomly stumbled upon his blog before I'd even seen the movie, and I fell in love because he is one of the most amazing people I've ever had the privilege of not only knowing, but being able to say, he is my friend.
He's an angel.
So that would be the short version of how I got into the fandom. Pronounce the words, the Lorax, the once-ler, the Lorax, reading that wrong, truffula trees, mead, Swami, Swan, Barbaloot, Seuss, Wiggins, Lurkum, Grickle Grass, Sloppity Slop, Gluppity Glup, Husco, Weehawken, Once-licious, One Slut, and Once Lean, and for the idiot I know as Drunk, Swagalicious.
Swagalicious. Swag and delicious, because swag is delicious.
Ow.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes, he is.
You damn right he is.
Decision time, the once-ler or the greedler, or both. To fuck the greedler, because he is very fucking attractive, and because that suit does things to me. For dating and or pursuing a relationship with, I would have to go with the once-ler, and I'm talking about either once-ler before he got big or in the post-blog sort of area.
Mute-ler.
Yes, mute-ler, and I say that because I'm more personally invested in that version because of...
Mute-ler.
Well, I'm just...
Mute-ler.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. How about that?
Mute-ler.
Well, I love Mute-ler, and I was drawn to him because in part because he was...
Whatever.
Moving on. God. Do you RP the once-ler or any of the characters? No, I do not, and I never will, so if you think I would run a great ass blog, don't ever mention it, because I think every single one of you who does is absolutely batshit insane for doing so, but I greatly appreciate you, and if you ever leave, I will hunt you down and burn your house to the ground, and
she's not lying, she'll do it.
Force you to
fucking
open
crazy.
The blog again. Unless, of course, Mute or Swag decides to shut down their blog, at which point I will cry and cry and cry and cry, and you will never hear from Birdie again. Sorry.
Well, you don't RP as, but you do RP with. So.
I RP with, of course I will. If you want to RP.
She is an RPer, and she's a really fucking good one, too, so
if
RP with
you
her.
do want to RP with me, just let me know. I don't really care. Favorite song from the movie or soundtrack? That would have to be How Bad Can I Be, because the man is in a green suit, a green pimp suit, mind you. He has sleeves up his arms.
Opera gloves, everybody.
Gloves,
That's the official term. They're called opera fucking gloves. Thank you.
Which I have an intense attraction to, and he dances like a stripper. So, yeah, that, and it's also a great song, but, you know, What can I say?
How bad could it possibly be?
I'm just saying. Anyways.
Fandom joke.
Whatever. What's your main OTP? My main OTP, if you have ever stepped foot on my blog, would obviously have to be once-ler, any version of once-ler. I don't really care who it is, whether it's from the movie or any of the various Ask blogs. If you can pin two URLs together, you got an OTP for me.
She's not lying, y'all.
I'm not. From the Ask blogs, my OTP would have to be, there are 3 of them, actually. One would, of course, and I'm not including Drunk in this because he's drunk, so he doesn't count.
I never fucking count.
No, you never do.
It's bullshit.
Would be Swag and Prisma because he's amazing and he deserves happiness, and she's amazing and she makes him happy, so yeah.
That's because Prisma is the fucking boss. She's a fucking badass boss.
Prisma's awesome.
She's fucking, yeah.
And they are perfect together. Number 2 would, of course, be myself and once-ler because he is the most perfect person to ever have been on this planet, and I am more than lucky to have him. And hey, you know what? I'm allowed to ship whatever the fuck I want, including myself. And my 3rd one would Swanza. I dig it. They are 2 of my top 10 blogs, and I love the darker stuff, and I love the kinkier stuff. And, well, Froggy Frond kind of just, sealed the deal on that one. Can't help it. I ship it. Okay, random headcanon, go. My most random headcanon, I don't really have random ones. I guess my main ones always focus on the post blogs, which would be the aftermath blogs, like post-war, ha ha ha. Anyways, would be that one of the reasons why he's in isolation isn't just because he chose to be, but because the town forced him to be, because they refused to admit that they had anything to do with the downfall of the ecosystem, because they were the ones purchasing the fucking sneeze. And I mean, the trees were growing in the town, so they fucking knew what was going on. They just didn't want to admit it, and it's easier to blame one person than blame everybody.
Yeah, it's called a scapegoat.
Yeah, so, and, I also believe that he tried to plant the seeds, but was unsuccessful because of the quality, and nobody wanted to listen to him because they thought he was just going to fuck it up more, which is also in part why I am so very attached to every single one of the post blogs I'm following, and there's just like a lot of them. Okay, recite your favorite line from the movie or lines. That would have to be, honest to God, how did my bed end up in the river? It was one of the lines that I looked forward to hearing because I saw the little clip and I fell in love with it and it was awesome. And I love the way he accents certain words, especially river, like it's 2 separate words. How has the fandom or being in the fandom affected you? I've lost what's left of my mind.
You didn't have much to lose, so.
Yeah, and
she's fucking crazy.
Shut up, they know. It's been the best thing that has ever happened to me. Point in blank. I mean, the fandom is wonderful. They're perfect. Even though we have our differences and the fucking anons that need to go to a special circle in hell, it's still sweet, and we all rally together. And I think one of the things that I personally really like about this fandom is that, I mean, you take, bless you, the biggest, baddest, highest ballers of the fucking fandom, like, Swag or the sassy Lorax or those sort of people who everybody pretty much knows who they are. They will talk to anybody. It doesn't matter if you have 2 followers or 2,000 followers. They're sweet and nice and funny and awesome to everybody. And I say that because I am such a small little blog myself, and Swag, who has over 3,000 followers, likes me. So, and we're friends and we color and all that jazz.
That's because Swag is bitchin'.
Yes,
He's Swagalicious.
Yeah, Swag is awesome. Speaking of that, is there anyone you look up to here? I idolize Swag to the extreme of, actually, I personally think I am probably the only person who has ever, like, every single thing he has ever posted. Yeah, so I look up to him because he's amazing and he's so true to himself, faults in everything, and I think we could all learn a lot from the fact that he owns who he is. I mean, so if you're sweet, be sweet. If you're not, don't fucking worry about it. I like that about him. I also look up to Prisma as an artist because she is amazing and so sweet and so wonderful, and I get so nervous talking to her.
She's an angel.
Another person that I actually look up to here, I guess, I would have to honestly say would be Bitter.
Hells, yeah.
The Bitter once-ler.
Bitter.
And I'm not saying that because I think, oh my god, he's so cute, oh my god, he's so adorable, whatever. I look up to him because he's him. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain how I feel about Bitter, but he's a very damaged, broken person, and I guess that I kind of look up to him because I respect him such a great deal, because he, in the regards of being as mean as he can be, he does not hate anybody but himself, and I guess it's also because when I say don't yell at me, he stops, and when I say don't do that, he stops, he listens, and he's I don't know, he's Bitter. What can I say about Bitter? So I guess those would be my top ones that I really look up to, but I look up to everybody who has a blog. I mean, if you're in the fandom, I look up to you. Okay, just to ramble about anything you want. I've pretty much already done that, and I think I would take up like 4 hours, but, so I guess what I'm going to ramble about is Panty Rage. Panty Rage is coming up next month, June 23rd. Y'all bitches best be watching out because I am coming for your knickers, especially, and a special shout out to, Swag. I'm taking another bed, whether you like it or not. Flirty, your ass is mine. If you pull a gun on me, so help me God, I will burn your house to the ground. First-ler, you and I are going to have a beautiful little tango, and I am buying a bulletproof vest, so bring it on. And the personification of sins, my main bitches, I love y'all, and I cannot wait to see the little booby traps that you have set up for me in your house. Otherwise, if you're on my list, and check it, because there's like 22 of you there, well, almost 20. A few of you are not on the list because you were already picked, but I will be there to take your underwear with or without permission. Especially you, Meatler, because we're dating, and your underwear is, well, my property anyways, so there. Alright, successfully wasted a certain amount of time, and you will never get back the brain cells you lost while watching me harass my dog and talk about this fandom that I talk about all the time. So I guess I will end it by saying, puppy, bless you, and come to my blog, send me lots of random things. I will talk freely about anything, especially it has the 2 words ask and blog in it. I love them, and I love every single one of you. And to quote my favorite person in the entire world, stay stupid, baby. Mwah. Big kiss, lovelies.